Welcome to the Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health podcast. I'm Ira Etla, medical astrologist, astroherbalist, and green witch. I was diagnosed with endometriosis at 19, and I was told I would never have children. I healed my body through the power of herbs, alternative health practitioners, energy healing, and more. At 28, I had the baby they said I would never have, without any interventions. I refused to believe that my body was not able to heal itself. Along this journey, I stumbled across medical astrology, and it resonated with me so much. I started down the path to learning this unique system that had been used for thousands of years in the medical community. I now help other women heal their bodies using their cosmic blueprint, the unique blueprint that every person has embedded in their DNA from the stars. This system helps me see what's going on in your body on a cosmic level and exactly how to help you give your body what it needs to heal itself. We are all uniquely and amazingly designed, and when we learn to work with our design, love ourselves for how we are designed to function, and integrate the cosmos into our lives, I truly believe that we can see true and lasting health brought into our lives. If you are ready to change your life, heal your body, and learn to deeply love who you are, this podcast is for you. Come join me as I discuss medical astrology, astronutrition, astroherbalism, health, wellness, spirituality, transformation, and so much more. I'm so excited you are joining me. Are you ready to awaken your spirit? Tara Migalski invites you to a Transcendence Retreat in the heart of Tulum, Mexico. In this 6-night, 7-day luxury women's retreat, you will discover the wisdom of ancestral medicine combined with modern science to empower your physical health, awaken your spirit, and transcend generational trauma. Join Tara, Emily, and their team at the amazing Tranquil Oasis in Mexico, where you will nourish your body, clarify your highest vision, free yourself from the past, and empower your most centered and aligned life. These retreats are absolutely divine and have transformed so many lives over the years. Spaces are limited, so sign up today. This retreat is scheduled for October 16th to the 22nd of 2024. Find out more and grab your spot at www.divinelifestyles.com/transcendence or at the link in show notes. Again, that's www.divinelifestyles.com/transcendence or at the link in show notes. You do not want to miss this extra special retreat. See you there. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health. I'm Aya, I'm your host, and today's episode is going to be about a question that I get asked often, and I kind of want to talk some more about it today. So that question is, how does medical astrology heal your body? And on a similar note, why do I need to work with you if I can just learn medical astrology myself? And these are good questions, both of them. So I want to discuss today 5 reasons why you don't need medical astrology or me to help you heal from whatever health problems you are experiencing. Let's dive in. So reason number 1, medical astrology doesn't actually heal your body. That might sound like a duh moment for some, right? But it's true. Medical astrology is just the tool to help determine what is happening as the root cause of the health problem, right, that you are currently experiencing. It's a very well thought out, highly accurate tool, for sure, and that can definitely show you how you were designed on a cosmic level, but it's still just a tool. Let me be clear. I love medical astrology, and it is amazing. I love it a lot, right? But you are the one who heals your body. You have everything you need to heal your body already inside of you. Medical astrology just helps highlight, show, and illuminate that for you. It reminds you who the fuck you really are and just how powerful you truly are on a cosmic level. If you want to heal your body of whatever is currently happening and you're experiencing, you don't need medical astrology, but it is a damn useful tool to have in your toolbox for sure. A tool, though, is only as good as the skilled hands that wield it, so just keep that in mind. Reason number 2, learning medical astrology won't magically change your life. I love medical astrology. You know I do. I talk about it all the time. It's what I do for a living. I adore it. It's my favorite thing. And it did change my life, but it certainly wasn't magic and it wasn't easy. It took hard work on my part, listening to my body, learning to speak the language of symptoms, trial and error for much of what I was learning at the time to then see what worked for me, and time. It took lots of time, years, 5 to 7 years. So even knowing my cosmic blueprint and my design and why my body was struggling, it didn't just magically change my life, right? I was still responsible for taking that information, integrating it or embodying it, if you want to call it that too, and then changing my habits, my spiritual practices, my lifestyle, my mindset, and my nutrition to help heal my body. I had to give it the tools and the building blocks it needed to heal from the inside out. I had to remember who the fuck I was before incarnating on this earth for this trip around the sun. And it took years, lots of fucking years, like I said, 5 to 7 years. So, working with someone like myself who has been there, done that, and knows the steps to take cuts years off of your journey. So, while you don't need me, certainly is nice, right? Reason number 3. Knowing medical astrology won't show you the path or the steps to take. As I just mentioned, it took me years to heal, even after knowing what I needed to do. And this is because information is great and all, but how do you know where to start with that information, right? Which is the most important part to start with? Which symptom is the one being caused by that vitamin or mineral deficiency that's been noted in your reading, right? So where to start and the next steps to take can be overwhelming and exhausting. Been there, done that. And it slows down your healing. Is it possible to do it on your own? Of course. But wouldn't you want a shortcut? And this is where I come in. I have years of experience of triaging symptoms, using your chart to pinpoint the root cause, and then combining all that information to create the best starting point for you and your body. I help you shortchange that whole process, determine which step to start at, illuminate the path, guide the way, and then empower and teach you along that way to feel confident in continuing down the path and along the steps alone in the future, right? All of this helps things move more quickly and compresses years down to months, which is super helpful. Reason number 4. Knowing medical astrology won't give you the years of experience with holistic health measures that I bring to the table. And I'll be clear again, you do not need to work with me. You can do it alone, you can do it with someone else, another practitioner, family member, friend, somebody who's just supportive, or you can do it in a group setting. You don't need me. But why should you have to go searching for someone else, right? When I bring that complete package to the table. Why struggle alone if it's not necessary? I've done this for myself. I know the value of having help along the way. And I want that for you too, because I did it alone and it was not easy. It was not easy. And I will never make you think that it was easy, because I want to be honest and transparent with you that when you're working on healing your body on a cosmic level, it's hard. It is. But I bring, 21 years of experience in healthcare, triaging and prioritizing what needs to happen first. This also includes intimate knowledge of how the human body is designed and how it works. Those anatomy and physiology courses were killers, y'all, in nursing school, let me tell you. A lot of nurses or potential nurses failed out because of those classes. I have 12 plus years experience with herbs as medicine and using them in multiple different applications. 12 plus years experience with nutrition, medical astrology, using my intuition and my energy to tap into yours and determine the best first step to take, as well as subsequent steps thereafter. And I also have on tap my spirit guides, Freya and Hel, and let me tell you, they bring some good information to the table because they know stuff that we either will never know or have forgotten that we do know, right? So I bring that to every call, every text that I send you, every reading, every time we meet, you get all of that. Plus someone who listens to you, hears you, and meets you with empathy and compassion for where you are currently. I can see your greatest potential in the future you can have, but I can also acknowledge the work it's going to take you to get there and support you in reaching that goal. This all allows me to help answer all your subsequent questions, anything else during the first call after a reading, with skill, empathy, compassion, knowledge, and more. So I am here to really help with the questions that I get, such as, since I started changing my diet, my heartburn has gotten worse, it's not better, what do I do to help with that? Why is it worse? My periods haven't gotten any better since I started this plan 1 month ago. Is something wrong with me? I have more energy someday, but not as many days as I would like. What can I do to change that? Things are getting worse in the last week when they were better before. Does this mean things aren't working? Am I doing the wrong things? These are literally all questions I have gotten from real life clients. And having that safety net, right, of a knowledgeable practitioner who has experienced these setbacks themselves and also helped hundreds of clients through their own, it really helps keep you on track, get the reassurance, guidance, and help that you need to stay the course. The thing I see most often of people going it alone or with just a support member who maybe doesn't have experience in this field either is giving up when things inevitably get worse before getting better. As your body starts getting the tools it needs, right, to start fixing what's going wrong, it will start pushing out things that don't need to be there. So symptoms will get worse before they get better. It's inevitable. It happens almost every single time that I work with somebody. And if you're going by yourself and things get worse and you're miserable, it's easy to quit because you don't have the support to sit there and tell you, hey, this is how it works. This is what's going to happen. I can hold your hand through this and we'll get through it together. Going it alone is possible, but why make it harder than it needs to be? I will be your guide, your teacher, your empowerment coach, your cheerleader, and a nurse health coach all together. I am your one square peg in a round hole in a gift box. I don't fit into other ways of doing things. And because of that, I have a unique way of looking at things and coming at things and approaching ways of doing it that really think outside the box and help in situations when you're feeling alone and like you need help. And last but not least, reason number 5. If you are not ready to face the truth of why your body is experiencing these symptoms or to do the necessary work, don't use medical astrology. You do not need medical astrology at that point. Medical astrology will illuminate some uncomfortable truths sometimes, ones we may not want to face just yet, or ever, right? In one reading, I saw that the root cause was trauma from a sexual assault years ago that was trapped in the body. And knowing this, right, then means you have to take responsibility for addressing that trauma. And if that person had not been ready, no amount of knowing that information would bring healing. In fact, knowing that information could make things worse. Sometimes it also shows how your choices over the years have played a part. Sometimes diet, lifestyle, mindset, or spiritual practices that you've adopted are playing a part. And if you're not ready to hear those uncomfortable truths, take radical responsibility for your health and wellness, and follow the guidance that you receive, then you shouldn't learn medical astrology or use it, and you definitely should not come work with me because I am all about addressing uncomfortable truths, dying to old beliefs and versions of ourselves that no longer serve us, and rising like a phoenix from the ashes, right? It's all that Scorpio in me. I am all about let's change things up for the better. Medical astrology only helps and works as long as you are willing to put in the work, access your power, and stay the course even when things get tough. And they will. So I hope this has helped you see why you shouldn't use and don't need medical astrology and why it's unnecessary to work with me in many instances for many people. If you are ready to address those uncomfortable truths, though, do the work, take the steps needed, and feel comfortable, radiant, joyful, and full of life again, I highly recommend you visit my website, atlaastrology.com/everything. Sign up for a medical astrology package that works for your budget. I would love to be your guide and help you understand your body better and get you to where you want to go by cutting off years of trial and error. That is everything for today. I will talk to you guys next time. Love and light. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I enjoyed making it. You can find all relevant links to today's show in the show notes below. If you loved the show today, please subscribe, follow, and leave me a review. I love to hear your thoughts, and it helps me know what is a hit and to make more of that content, especially for you. If you want to learn more about me and how I can help you, head over to atlaastrology.com. There you can sign up for a medical astrology package, download my free Sun Sign in Your Health ebook, read the blog, and so much more. If you want to connect more outside the podcast, follow my Instagram channel @atlaastrology or join my Astro Connection community, the link to which you can find in the show notes. Until next time, love and light.